Hello, this is Lee Dixon here from DXN Solutions, and I'd like to ask you a question. Are you a wandering generality or a meaningful specific? It's quite interesting when we look at business and we look at the way that we deal with things. Certainly here, let's just take the Camden Haven as an area. This area is growing. It is really growing, and we need to really start looking at what we're doing. So maybe anybody who's been in business for maybe 3 to 5 years and above, I'm sure you fully recognize that things have moved and things have changed, and what we used to do might not fit the model of what is required now. Now, what's quite interesting is the way that we look at this. It's not about what you want to give to the customer, it's what the customer wants to receive, and what can you give them to make sure that you maximize that. I ask you these questions because here's a stat for you. Even just in its we've got 4,000 to 5,000 people coming into the area over the next few years. I mean, that's a lot of people. That's not even including children. And one of the things that's definitely shifting is the demographic. Now, here we go. Seawide Estate at Lake Cat-Eye, 70 plots of land. 35% of those have actually been sold to people under the age of 30. Under the age of 30. They're already in the area and around the area. Are you attracting that age group? Would they look from the externally, firstly, would they be able to find you? Secondly, in the way that they look. They look for things differently now, and we need to make sure that we do that. That we really do analyze what we're doing at the moment. Are you aware of how they do that? So one of the things that we wanted to do is we can give hints, tips, things to get out there, things to push yourself out there. But the one thing that we don't seem to do is we don't seem to really go in deep and take the first step again and go back in and actually try and understand why we do what we do. Why are you in business? And what is it that you want to get out of it? We don't do it to go in, think that it's rubbish, hate every single day, and not make money. Surely we're not in business for that. I'm not in business for that, and I'm sure you're not either. We've got to build and go back and look at that foundation so we can give you all the niceties, all the let's build a room on and everything else. But if you've got a cracked and messed up foundation, you cannot build. So you cannot put your plans on, you cannot put those ideas into place. What is it you want? Your actual strategy right now might be that, look, once you find out this information, you don't want to go and you don't want to mess around with all this. Oh, I'm too old, I don't want to do that. Or, I've been thinking about it for a while, and it might be that you need an exit strategy. That might be what you need. But you have to ask yourselves those questions, and that's where we will dig. We've got methods and ways of doing that we can show you for that first step, for that foundational step. Go back to the start. What is it that you actually want? What is it that you want, and what is it that you want out of your business? So on the 30th of this month, on the 30th of January, 5:30 to 7:30, we are putting on a bit of a seminar where we will start to dig in. You will find out the information and why you need to do this and the way that things are moving. And then we will start to dig in and start to ask those questions and then give you that foundation. Then there are other things that you could do and go and build on that in so many different ways. I mean, there's so much opportunity out there. But our area is changing. And the sooner we realize that, the better. And we need to make sure that we can maximize what's coming at the moment. Or decide that that's not what you want because it's you've gone back and you've looked at your foundation. Time to look at it, guys. It really is time to start looking. So, 30th of January, you will walk away with a definite understanding of what it is that you want or don't want. And then you've then got opportunities to explore and build and put in the information that you need and the services and the product that you've got to cater for the market that is changing right in front of us every single day. Let me ask you the question again. Are you a wandering generality or are you a meaningful specific? Please have a look at the video that's going to be posted below, that is going to show you a few of the people who have already been and listened to what we've had to talk to. Trust me, they came out. Listen to them yourselves. They're the guys that you can relate to. They're all small business owners, and you can see that for yourself. So look, it's as simple as us getting together, us having that conversation, and us spending that time to be able to work on your business, not in your business. Speak to you soon, guys. Thank you.